It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
The Puff and Steph podcast back for another week of fun. Hello, everybody. What up, Steph?
Hey.
How was the weekend?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, pretty solid?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, got to sleep in, which was lovely.
Sorry you weren't in Florida.
I know. It is rough being back here in PA, but it was all right. I can't complain.
Man, you know, on Friday we had a show about the woman who, remember in Orlando, who killed her boyfriend by stuffing him in a suitcase.
Yes.
And playing,
so sick
quote,
and twisted.
hide and seek. And that happened in Orlando. I don't know if you should go back to Florida. It is full of really, really weird people.
But it also has Disney and sunshine.
And your brother...
Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Michael, I'm sorry. No. Michael and Mariana listen every morning. Obviously, you guys, too.
Michael,
That's a given.
you got beat out by Disney and Sunshine.
I mean, it's Mickey. What do you expect?
Well, check out this story. In Fort Myers, a hospital worker at Gulf Coast Hospital was arrested after being accused... God, I can't even get it out. It's gross. After being accused of sucking on patients' toes.
Ew, what? That's disgusting.
The patient said they felt their right foot being touched around 11 p.m. on Monday. They assumed a nurse was checking for swelling until they were touched again. And a third time. This time they felt something wet between their toes. They looked up and they saw France Belderin, 23-year-old, on his knees with his head bent over the foot.
Ew. What is wrong with people? Like, at what point do you start doing that to somebody?
I don't know.
Ew.
He was a, quote, sitter and had been assigned to keep an eye on the toe sucky's roommate, who was a flight risk. So he wasn't even there for that particular patient.
He was a sitter?
He was basically there to make sure that the guy in the bed next to the guy who got his toe sucked wouldn't run away.
Why didn't he want to tuck his toes? Why didn't he want to suck that guy's toes?
Maybe the other guy had prettier feet. Maybe he wasn't interested. I don't know.
He knows what he likes.
That is not a question for me to answer, I think.
I need answers, though.
After the victim yanked his, or her, we don't know if it was a guy or girl, foot away, this guy returned to his seat in the corner of the room. He's facing charges for battery on a person 65 years or older.
Yeah, that's disturbing. And that poor older person.
Now, we're going to get a little personal, Steph.
Oh, jeez. No, I don't suck people's toes.
I wasn't going to go that personal. I was just going to go feet. Do they do anything for you?
It's a hard pass. They gross me out. Especially, I found a lot of men have the finger toes as opposed to the thumb toe. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Are longer, the finger toes are longer than the thumb toe.
Is that weird?
Yes. I don't like that.
Finger?
Mine are like the bar you get on your phone to see how good your signal is. Like, it's all in a line.
So just because a man doesn't have a full bar foot, full bar toes, you think it's gross?
I think it's weird if the thumb toe is smaller and the other ones are longer. Like, if they're really long and skinny.
Oh, man, I want to look at my foot now.
Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not saying, I don't like this person or would never date somebody like that. It's just I don't like that about feet.
Look at that. I got full bar toes.
You got a full bar. 4G, everybody.
I have a great signal. I think I might be 5G.
Oh, yeah.
They are just...
See, yeah, that doesn't bother me. They're pretty normal feet. But
So, I mean, would my toes be more, attractive to you than some?
to, suck on? Are we bringing this full circle here?
No, just are my toes more attractive?
They're less gross.
All right, I'll take it.
Yep.
I will take it.
Yep, for
I was
sure.
definitely not asking if you would suck on my toes.
Are you into feet?
No, I mean, it's not my go-to.
I don't get it.
It's not
They're
my go-to
gross.
thing. Some people are. I actually know a girl who makes money selling pictures of her feet to weirdos.
Stop.
I know a girl.
I would totally do that for money. I'm so desperate for money.
Listen, just hit us up on the Facebook page. If you're a weirdo, Steph will send you pictures of her toes.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
I'll send you pictures of mine. I have great looking man toes.
Actually, they're pretty nice feet, I have to say.
So there you go, everyone. Yeah, but I know a woman who does it. Now, I don't know how much money she makes. She's not driving around, in a Lambo or anything like that. But yeah, she has, she has a lot of experience selling her feet to random weirdos online.
It's her side hustle. I get it.
So it's a no for you,
Yeah.
or for sucking on toes. Oh, but what about selling pictures of your feet? Would you
Selling
do that?
pictures, yes. Sucking on toes, no.
Okay,
It's gonna be a
good.
hard pass.
We learned a lot today already. We're only 6 minutes into the show. I don't know if you'd be into this or not. I saw it while you were on vacation, and I've saved the story. I didn't do it with Sammy. I didn't do it with Sammy and the wife. I wanted to do this with you because you are a fan of mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise.
I know you do. A Japanese food company has come out with sliced mayonnaise. Instead of scooping it out of a jar with a knife, you peel it like a piece of American cheese.
Nope.
And flop it onto.
Nope.
What?
No, it's not the right texture. It needs to be spread or squeezed on.
So do you like the American cheese slices?
Love it.
Okay.
I'm all about that Velveeta.
All right. What about the Kraft stuff?
Kraft is good.
Okay. So you're all about that texture when it
For
comes
sure.
to cheese.
For sure.
Would you attempt it? Now, I don't think it's available in the States, so it's not like something that I'm next show and be like, guess what I found a giant?
Can you order some online? That'd be fun.
I don't know.
Come on, Puff. How much do you care about the show?
Fair enough. I kind of agree with you. I actually don't even really use regular mayo anymore.
No, you use Miracle Whip?
No.
Oh,
God, that
thank
stuff is
God.
disgusting.
Oh, I almost had to leave.
Do we almost our friendship almost get ruined?
Yes.
No, my mayonnaise, I always kick it up a notch. So I'll take regular mayonnaise and put garlic powder or hot sauce in it and mix it up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I do that all
Shake
the time.
things up. Yeah.
For everything. For sandwiches or I use it steak sandwiches. I'll do that stuff.
I do the fancy sauce, mix it with a little ketchup.
Sure. I can't do that if it's sliced.
Yeah, no. You can't mix it with anything.
Right. So
No.
I think it's a no from me too.
Yeah, no. The texture is appalling.
I want it to be good because I'm all about new things.
And it's convenient.
It's very convenient. But I think for this one, it's going to be a pass.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
Do we have time for a quick story about mayonnaise?
Since
you brought it up.
We have all the time in the world. It's our show. We can do what we want.
True. Okay,
for
cool.
it.
So, when I was younger, my brother Joseph, my older brother, he insisted, I can't remember which way it was, but he insisted that he either hated mayonnaise and loved Miracle Whip or vice versa. Can't remember. So the one time he was outside and we cleaned out, let's just say, the Miracle Whip jar, and we put mayonnaise into it.
How dare you.
And then he used it, and if I remember correctly, I don't think he even noticed. So it was just
How
to prove
could you
a
not
point.
notice?
It was just to prove a point that it's not that big of a deal because he made a huge deal out of it. Although now, in all of my wisdom at 26 years old, I know that there's a big difference.
There's a huge difference.
Yeah. But we went to all this trouble. We emptied this jar, washed it out, flipped it over.
If you did that to me and put Miracle Whip in regular mayonnaise, I would take it back to the store and throw a fit. This is bad. This went bad. Why are you selling this?
Right.
I would make it a point. I would be like, Karen, ask for the manager haircut. I would absolutely
You'd be Karen?
I'd put on that wig and be like, I need to see the manager. This mayonnaise is an outrage.
Yeah.
No, I'd get my Karen on for show.
Yeah, rightfully so. Are you into the squeeze mayo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. So
Yeah,
convenient.
I have it downstairs.
But then you lose out on some. When you can scrape it out of the jar, you can get all of it. So that's the only downfall there. But it's convenient. I have a lot of thoughts about
I was going to say, I'm
mayonnaise.
definitely not giving them as much thought as you have. All right, Misconnection Monday coming up next.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order. Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
Okay, we are back on the podcast. It is Monday, friends. You know what that means. It is time for Missed Connection Monday. Because of everything going on, we actually didn't do it last week. So it's been 2 weeks since we tried to help Central Pennsylvania find love.
Right. So we have a lot to sort through.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who depended on us, and we've let them down. So apologize, creepers. We have you back. We're back at it. Missed Connection Monday begins right now.
This one's called Turkey Hill Friday on Progress Avenue. I'm sorry. I was leaving the store and saw you in your car when you pulled in and you nodded to say hello. Then I got in my car and you came over and asked me for a cigarette, and then you stood there outside of my car and we talked while I sat in my car. All one sentence, and he said car 14 times. Would like to get to know you more. Tell me what town you live in so I know that it's you.
All right, so here's the problem I have with this, and I actually did see this one. This was on my maybe list. You sat and talked with someone for long enough for them to bum a cigarette and then smoke it.
Right.
And you didn't ask for a number?
Right. Usually misconnections are used for like two people who saw each other but didn't talk.
Sure. Or the ones that are like, we were driving next to each other. I was in my pickup truck and you were in your Honda. Like stuff like that. It wasn't like we made a legitimate connection that was a few minutes long.
Right.
And because I'm a coward, I didn't ask for your phone number.
He was nervous.
You know, I get that. But at the same time, I think this is going to get real deep. I think that speaks to society more, that we're so dependent on blowing up people's DMs.
It's true.
Rather than actually going up to someone and saying, you know what, I think that I really enjoyed talking to you right now. Do you want to get another smoke sometime? Can I have your number?
Right. People never do that.
They don't do that anymore.
No, never.
Now they're like, hey, this is my junk. What do you think?
Yep. You like? Can I get your Snapchat?
Let's do this thing. I have a gas station one. Tom's Enola. Thick white girl at Tom's in a white Denali. God, you're sexy. You're at the pump next to me. I know. I'm guessing that IK means I know. I know you noticed me looking. Tell me what color or pump number you were at. Let's link up.
Let's link up.
Okay. This started with Steph's favorite compliment.
My
now,
favorite
some
line.
people like it. Steph doesn't. Steph doesn't like being called thick.
And my main point, furthermore, is that if you're trying to pick up a woman, just don't say anything about her size like that. It's just not necessary. Just say to the blonde girl at Tom's in the white car. Because you don't know if she's going to like the way that you're talking about her figure.
To the thick white girl at Tom's in the white Denali. God, you're sexy. Let's link up. And what pump number? Hey, last time you pumped gas was when?
Like 2 days ago.
What pump number was it?
No idea.
Come on, Steph.
Right, like who's going to remember that? I couldn't tell you if my life depended on it.
I was pump
dumb
number 6.
question.
Nope, 4. Must not be you. You're next.
Idiot.
I have so many people in my inbox right now just throwing numbers at me.
I'm sure he does. Coming out of the walls. This one's called Ready to Set Sail in Hanover, and I picked it because it is written in poetic form.
Oh, awesome. You like these ones.
I do. I think it's supposed to be like a haiku. It has like 4 lines. So we'll see if it sounds like a poem. Met you on the road to the marina when the weather was warmer. I was the guy in the blue shorts. You were going to take me for a spin on your pontoon boat. I know it's been a while, but I was wondering if you remembered me. So this has been a while. They're talking like summer.
I don't think it's a haiku, though. Haiku's only 3 lines.
What's the poem that has 4 lines? Not hyperbole.
No, hyperbole is definitely...
It's an exaggeration.
Yeah, a haiku is 3 lines. I think it's like, is it 575?
You're right. It's a quatrain.
Oh, that's even fancier than a haiku,
This guy is fancy. Girl, call him. He knows how to write. What's it called again?
A quatrain?
Quatrains. Call him up.
Your father wrote me a quatrain on the internet, and I was sold ever since. So it was from a while back, too.
Yeah, from like summer. That's what I wonder what goes through these people's minds. Like, do they think about it every day and then finally get the guts to do it 6 months later? Or did he just randomly think of it?
Maybe he's just been writing the quatrain for so long.
That's true. It takes time to write a quatrain. Good.
Everyone knows. A good quatrain takes some time.
Right, you can't rush it.
No. That's actually was written on the wall in my English class in 7th grade. Don't rush your quatrains.
See, and you remember. It's important.
It actually says, like, if you don't stretch, you might blow a quatrain.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller, for that one.
Downtown Rudders. Blonde wearing black yoga pants. Blue shirt. Wow, you were so adorable. You smiled at me and it made my day. Thank you! Exclamation point. I wasn't having a very good day, but your smile really made my day better. If you ever want to talk, need a friend, whatever, I got you. Tell me what was on your shirt or what car you were driving so I know it's you. Also, what's your house number? Because I know that too. No, just kidding.
I was like, oh, wow, this just went to a new level.
I picked this one because it kind of goes with the other one. The thick you don't like, and you also don't like being called adorable.
I don't know. If someone says like you look cute, like I think that's sweet. But if I'm going on a date with a guy and I like try really hard to put on a cute outfit and do my hair and wear cute jewelry, I would like him to say like you look beautiful, because
that's what it is. You want beautiful?
I think so. I mean, cute to me, just I'm a little sensitive about it because people think I look a lot younger than I am. So it kind of goes along with like, oh, cute little Steffi. Like, I'm not like 12 anymore. But I do think cute can be a compliment. I just have like a complex. That's just me.
Sounds like it. All right, that was your Misconnection Monday.
I'm just saying.
Another reason not to exercise. A Washington trail runner broke his ankle on a remote mountain path Friday evening. So be careful. You like to go hiking.
I do.
He crawled for 8 hours through the night on his hands and knees, shredding his skin raw until he found cell service to make a call for help.
Oh my gosh.
He was alone on this trail in Olympic National Park. He slipped on ice and broke his ankle around 5 o'clock at night. He was about 10 miles from the trailhead. He crawled on all fours down the rocky, snowy, dirty, wet trail, badly tearing up his knees. Eventually, he thought to tie his shoes over his knees for protection. That's weird.
How's that possible?
Like, you put your knee in the foothole and then So it's like if you if you stood up straight, it'd look you're a little person.
Oh, I see. Okay. How would your knees even stay though?
I don't know, but that makes me laugh.
Oh.
Help. I'm stuck on the trail.
Poor guy.
Anyway, they were still worn raw. After several miles, he finally heard his cell phone beep from a text message, and he knew he had a signal. He called 911 around 2:45 in the morning. More than 7 hours after the injury, a rescue team met up with him about 4 miles up the trail around 4 a.m. So he was almost up there for 12 hours. He said, he will survive, and he said thinking of his family kept him going.
Wow. Poor guy. That's awful.
You know who this will never happen to?
Who?
Me.
Is this why you don't hike?
Yeah.
Exactly why, right?
100%.
Well, you should never hike alone.
Puff, you want to go hiking? Oh, you trying to kill me? Is that
hate
what
me?
you want? Did you take some sort of weird life insurance policy out on me?
Well, you really shouldn't hike alone.
Or at all?
But if he was with somebody else, well, I guess they still wouldn't have had cell service.
Yeah, and they also break their ankle. Yeah. So, okay, Steph, let's go hiking. And I'll break my ankle. And then guess what? You have to carry me down the mountain.
We would figure something out.
I'll go get help. Meanwhile, in the distance, like, oh no, I'm about to be a buffet.
Yeah, I'd have to leave you there and go get help. Sorry, Puff.
It's all right.
Sorry to future hypothetical Puff.
Don't worry about it. Not happening. Not worried about it at all. Coming up in minutes, everyone's worried about playing sports. We talked about this the last week you were on the show about like what sports parents don't want their kids to play. Some parents are like, you know what? I'm happy with my kid being in the marching band. Think again.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
A healthier, happier you is created from more than just a gym membership or diet plan. Don't take on your New Year's goals alone. Let CBD American Shaman of PA help you reach your goals by giving you the physical and mental relief needed to persevere. The Better You Challenge will reward you for sticking to your goals. To learn more and to try free samples of the newest products, visit a CBD American Shaman of PA store in Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Harrisburg, and Lancaster, or visit hempishealth.com. And remember to use the promo code PUFF at checkout to save 10% on every order.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Okay, friends, we are back on the podcast. And, a couple weeks ago, we talked about sports that parents don't want their kids to play. What did you say? You said, was it swimming?
I said wrestling because of how quickly they have to lose weight and all that kind of stuff. I don't like that.
And I said basketball because I find it boring, especially little kid basketball. What was the score of the hour-long game? 9-10. Yeah, no, it was great. Well, parents are, instead putting their kids into like marching band or supporting them wanting to do that. Maybe you shouldn't. An investigation by the London Daily Mail has revealed the hidden scourge of marching band injuries. Hundreds of musicians in British military bands have been forced to stop playing due to injuries caused by marching and performing at the same time. Now, official new figures reveal that a total of 348 musicians from the British Army, Royal Navy, and Royal Air Force have been pulled out of the ranks as of April 1st of last year. Most injuries are due to repetitive strain, injuries are repetitive strain injuries. Some American marching bands have similar problems. Now, did you play any instruments?
I played the flute for like a hot minute, and I was terrible. Me and my friend Maddie used to just pretend that we were playing in our concerts, and we never did. I didn't know how to read music.
Well, at one point, didn't you have to play in front of the teacher?
Yeah, I skipped my band lessons. I was a good kid, but I used to get in trouble for skipping my band lessons.
What did you do?
That was like the only class that I got a B in middle school.
Hold on. How do you just skip class and still manage to get a B?
I don't know. I would go sometimes, and I would always tell him that I was practicing really hard, and like I think he thought that I was one of those kids that really, really tried,
and
but just
sucked.
wasn't good. But in reality, I just didn't practice because I didn't like it, and I just skipped lessons. But when I went, I really acted like I was trying. So I did manage a B. But that was like the only class I got a B in.
How is that possible?
I used to get in trouble. He would email my mom, be like, Stephanie wasn't at band again today.
And your mom's like, yeah, she never plays at home.
Well, yeah, pretty much. She would always ask me to practice.
I played the trombone for a year and a half. And my mom knew a trombone player and got me a really nice trombone.
Nice.
And all this other stuff. And I would never practice. And she'd be like, you gonna practice your trombone? And I was like, yeah, no, I already did before you got home.
You lied.
Well, so did you.
Well, no, that's true.
Yeah,
this is true.
Yeah, don't be calling me out.
So we were both bad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The flute was hard. You have to put your lips perfectly to because you have to blow over the hole.
Across, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, well, trombone's not that. It's harder because you got to put your lips together.
Yeah, I couldn't do that either. That's the one that you pull in and
Yep.
out, right? Wow, I didn't know you played the trombone. Little baby Puff.
Yeah, playing the trombone. Yep. Anyway, we didn't have marching band in my school, so we really didn't have to worry about this. But American marching bands, as many as 1 in 5 piccolo players reported injuries, the highest of any instrument. Apparently, playing piccolo is like football. Playing brass and wind instruments inhibited the players' breathing, making it more difficult to retain their balance. Players also suffered from heat stroke due to the demands of summer performances. Other injuries, and this is band injuries, include ankle sprains, spinal issues, and osteoarthritis.
Oh my gosh.
These are high school band musicians.
That's intense. Well, the heat stroke makes sense because for marching band, where I went to school, they would be doing stuff over the summer and into the beginning of the school year when it's hot, and they wear those big jackets and
sure.
big hats. So I can see the heat stroke part. They always had preseason for band. Whenever we had field hockey and football preseason, they did too. They worked hard. But the injuries, I'm surprised by.
Yeah, they're legit injuries. Have you ever heard? And I've never heard of it. Maybe it's just me. Have you ever heard of putting Oreos in the microwave?
No, but it sounds like a good idea.
Well, take them out of the package first. Someone in Florida. Again, another Florida story, put an entire package of Oreo cookies into the microwave in their motorhome and turned it on. The Oreo packaging contains a small amount of metal in the printing. The metal sparked, causing a fire in the microwave that spread through the vent into the control panel and throughout the rest of the motorhome, which was destroyed. So
Wow.
I never heard of putting Oreos in the microwave.
Me neither.
Okay, so I just want to make, it's more of a public service announcement.
Right.
Take your Oreos out of the package. Time to play the poll. According to surveys, these are the 3 words women want to hear the most. What are they? It is not, I love you. It is not that.
You are beautiful.
A good one, but no.
You.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. One of them is a contraction.
Oh.
Like your, but it's not your.
And your is one word.
Correct.
Okay, so it's your something something.
Right, but it's not your.
Okay.
But it's close to your.
Oh.
You'll appreciate this one. You'll be like, oh wow, that is a good
Aw.
3 words.
It's 3 words?
Yep.
I'm admiring you.
That's 3 words, but no.
So it's not your. Is it I'm?
No. It's close to your.
Your. Can you give me a hint? Does it have to do with their looks?
I'll give you the first word. Yes, I'll give you 2 hints. It does have to do with their looks, and you've.
Oh, okay. You've changed me.
No, good, very good guess. That's a good thing to tell someone. I mean, as long as it's for the change you for the better. But it's not. You've changed me. It has to do with looks.
You've lost weight.
Nailed it.
Yeah, ding, 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 ding.
There we go. You've changed me.
You've changed
You've
me.
changed me. You've shamed me into losing weight. All right. So that is your show for Monday. We will see you guys tomorrow. It's the podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.